Jason
Hey, how's it
again.
going?
Really good. So, what you guys been up to these days? Last night you played in Halifax.
Yeah, we played in Halifax last night. We're playing Moncton tonight, and then Fredericton on Saturday.
So, is it snowing where you are right now?
Fuck, you know what? I don't even know. I haven't even looked out the door yet. Is
No.
it snowing where you're at?
In Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, it's snowing. Yeah. Where are you right now?
Well, yeah, I'm in Halifax.
Might catch
I don't
later.
see, yeah, nothing yet, but it looks like it's moving our way.
Probably will. But you guys are gonna be in Moncton tonight, so it should be fine. So, how was last night's show?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was with Iron Giant, Blackmore, and a band called Rusted Dawn, and yeah, it was it was maybe 75, 80 people there, fucking getting drunk and having a good time. It was all right.
Is it August? You guys going overseas in all those places?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, this is kind of right now. We're sort of in the middle of this like 8 day tour that we did. We were down in the States. We did like New York, Boston, Rochester, and Portland, Maine. So we're kind of starting to dip down into the States more and more. And yeah, we've got a big one in Europe coming up in August, and then we've actually got a 6 week U.S. and Canadian tour starting early May, which is pretty exciting. So actually, we will be back here. I don't know the date exactly, but early May we'll be back here with 3 Inches of Blood and Goat Whore, which just got announced.
You guys mostly have only MySpace as a website. How do you guys like that, instead of having your own domain name?
Yeah, I don't know. I think these days it's like not really necessary to like shell out the dough for your own domain name and whatever. I think that the MySpace like it's just everybody. There's like a general understanding that to check out a band, they have a MySpace, and you'll go check it out. I mean, we do the Facebook thing now too, and we have like a Twitter account because our label is sort of putting the pressure on to kind of like cover every sort of online kind of community that's out there. It seems like every band's kind of got to get on there to market themselves and whatnot.
But yeah, like Twitter and stuff, it's really rising quickly, and you gotta join the bandwagon, I guess.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you just sort of have to. Yeah, you just have to kind of play along, I think.
Infamous Barn Burner, you guys always working on that website to promote?
Yeah, that's kind of our main one. Yeah, we just like sort of make the profile look all right with you can set it up so it's practically like a web page these days. With your own background and whatever, and the songs are right there, and it's just like a one page thing. And yeah, of course, yeah, we sort of pay the most attention to that. Because it's just where people can check out the band and see when we're playing, and everything's laid out there, so it's pretty convenient, I think, for that.
How long you guys been with Metal Blade Records right now?
Metal Blade, it's been it's I guess we officially signed with them in the summer of 2009, and then they sort of announced it. I guess it was the fall. It was like sometime in November or October they announced it, and then yeah, the record came out in February. So yeah, it's been the record through them has only been out just over a month now, but yeah, we've been with the label since the fall.
And for the history of Barn Burner, were you guys always called Barn Burner?
Yeah, we were. When we first started up, we actually had like a bit of a different lineup. We had like a just like a standalone frontman for the first few months, and that didn't work out. And then I started singing, so it was. But yeah, it was always called Barn Burner from day one.
And you guys have an interesting guitar sound in that, and you do all the guitars in the studio.
Yeah, I mean, I do like I do all the leads and then my rhythm, and then the like it was a different guy who played on the record, on most of the record, for the rhythm guitars, but yeah, for the majority of it, it's my guitar stuff.
And what guitars are you using on this album?
I used my Les Paul special, which my double cut special. So yeah, it's like got P90s in it, and it's just got it really like cuts through, but is still really heavy, and yeah, sort of has like a kind of a brightness to it, but like still metal sounding.
And for amps?
For amps, I use a JCM 800, 50 watt, so it's I can really push it and get I don't use any pedals, so I can get like a really a good amp crunch out of it.
And in the studio, you guys cranking it, right to the max to get that sound?
Yeah, well, yeah, in the studio, yeah, yeah. I mean, for the most part, we play it. Yeah, we push the amp, enough so it's like it's gonna sound like it would live. So yeah, yeah, the amps they heat up pretty quick.
Well, I tell you, you guys got an interesting guitar tone, and everything's really well balanced in this album.
Oh, thanks, man. Cool.
Like the song "Holy Smokes," that's your main single, I presume.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You guys are gonna have any promo videos coming out for this song?
Yeah, I mean, we sort of did a video for the song Half Past Haggard, and it was just kind of like a live footage video that was like just a bunch of live footage sort of spliced together with the song playing over top, and sort of synced up. We did that just because a friend of ours did it, for us. But we'd like to do like an actual a nice video for Holy Smokes. But yeah, it's just a matter of time and money at this point. We just got a lot of stuff on our plate. But yeah, eventually I think we'll do something.
Who decided on the single? Was it the band?
Yeah, I think it was just kind of a general consensus. Yeah, like we had sort of always thought that that would be the single, and the label kind of assumed it would be as well. Yeah, it just sort of worked out that way. It's the first song on the album, and it's definitely like the most sort of anthemic tune there too.
And Kevin, how, as a unit to write songs, is it basically let's just get into this and do it as quickly as possible, or long process into this?
No, yeah, I mean it's just sort of I just kind of I write all the songs at home basically. Like I'll write a song at home, and then I'll come in and sort of hash it out with the guys, and sort of as we're going, we sort of arrange together, and like if something doesn't work, we'll sort of work around it. But for the most part, like I come with the song pretty much like 90% ready to go, and then we'll tweak little things here and there. But yeah, I kind of just do everything on my own.
I see you guys you went touring with Priestess and all that. You since you guys are based in Montreal, is anything influence of each other? Tours and volumes and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a band like Priestess, I was huge. I was a huge fan ever since Hello Master came out. So I was, they were definitely like one of my influences. And then when I actually moved to Montreal from Vancouver, where I lived for a long time, and I kind of met those guys finally, and I started Barnburner or whatever, and then they kind of, I met those guys, and they'd come out to our shows, and I'd go see them whenever I could, and yeah, before you knew it, they knew who we were, and we got to be pretty good friends, and yeah, when it came time for them to tour, they asked us to tour, and yeah, it's the same with like the band Bison. They're good friends of mine from back in Vancouver, and when they started touring lots, and then every opportunity they had to sort of take somebody out, they'd take us out, and yeah, it's just sort of like kind of like a friendly sort of environment with a mutual kind of respect for each other's music as well.